Hey there everyone, this is Little Black Dragon and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. In our last installment, we learned that Alistair wants to go visit his sister when we're in Denerim, and we also learned he thinks we're very attractive, which is very pleasing to hear, but we had to let him down gently because we're not quite ready to tell him how we actually also might sort of fancy him too, because he's an awesome guy. So we've arrived at the village of Redcliffe, and before we proceed, we're going to ask him about the fact that, he kept from us the fact that he was the son of King Merrick, who was Kaelin's father, which means Kaelin was his half-brother, I guess. Anyway, it's kind of like, yeah, you couldn't have told us this sooner, buddy? Really? Really? Anyway, before we proceed, let's get this stuff out of the way.
Something on your mind?
Yes, I have some questions.
Of course.
Question. Why did you keep your birthright a secret? I mean, you kinda talked about it before, but really? You couldn't have told me this sooner?
You never asked?
Don't you trust me? I thought we were friends.
We are friends. I didn't mean to... It wasn't supposed to... Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then, after the battle, when I should have told you... I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
Well... I guess I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Oh. Well, actually, I can understand that. I mean, being defined your entire life based on your status? In your case, being defined because you're the son of the king, and me being defined because I was, a castless dwarf whose ancestors were basically shamed by dwarven society. So... yeah, maybe I'd be kind of confused as why you wouldn't want to be king, but... I can definitely understand not wanting your ancestry and your past to define who you are. It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Oh. Well, apology accepted, but... guess now's better... blah, blah, blah. I can talk. Me talk pretty one day. I guess now's a better time than any to say, hello? I do like you, and not because of your blood. You're a cool guy. I mean, you're funny, you're nice to people. I mean, you actually care about what we're doing. You always want to, do your best, even though you can kind of screw up at times. I mean, you're a good guy, and just a fun person to be around. So, let me make this official. Alistair, wake up. I do like you, and not because of your blood.
Oh, Oh. You see, I didn't know that. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Indeed, let's go. And Alistair proves +2. Yay! Okay, moving on.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard... blah blah. I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Bann Teagan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Bann Teagan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Ooh, monsters attacking the village. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, we better get in and help these people. 'Cause, yeah, if we're gonna get Arl Eamon's help, yeah, he's not gonna be able to offer us help in that condition. Wow. Ooh, dear. Things don't look good.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Teagan, Bann of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Bann Teagan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Zombies. Freaking zombies. Ugh. Just when I thought I was done with the whole Walking Dead, demons, and demonic nightmares crud, this happens. Freaking zombies. Well, we have our work cut out for us, don't we? And we do know how to deal with zombies now, hopefully. Anyway, I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
Let's see. So, tell me more about these things that are attacking the village.
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, perhaps. Spirits possessing the bodies of the dead. We could be dealing with a mage, but who would do such a thing?
Why are you in the chantry with the other villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
All right. Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
So, you said you had some of Arl Eamon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
So, what happens after this battle is over, then?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright, and we got an approval from everyone in the party. Yay! Well, we're going to talk with Bann Teagan just a little bit more, but before we do that, I'm going to quick save. Because that's me! I compulsively save. Save everything. Save often. Follow this advice, or bad things will happen. Anyway, Bann Teagan.
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
Actually, I was wondering if you could tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
Oh, come now. Is knowing a little about you too much to ask?
I beg your pardon, my lady. Where are my manners? What would you like to know?
Oh, my lady, is it? Well, what will you do if Arl Eamon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl, and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just leave?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
A very good reason to stay behind, I think. So I see you have got a sword and shield there. Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
Alright. So, do you have a family that you're defending? Anybody important to you?
Oh, you mean, am I married? No, I've never had the pleasure. If I did, I'd be lucky to find a woman as lovely as yourself.
Oh, me? Me? Oh, you flatterer.
If I may be so bold, what of you, my lady? Are you married?
No, I'm not.
I find that hard to believe. Surely that is a crime somewhere. But I am too bold, my lady. This is hardly the time for such banter. Please accept my apology.
For what? I'm not offended.
You're too kind, my lady. Amongst many other things.
Perhaps we should get back to the matter at hand.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright, guys. Sadly, we are out of time, but I will see you on the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Common Edition, where we get to work preparing for the upcoming zombie invasion of Redcliffe. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, whatever suits your fancy, and thanks for your support, and thanks for choosing Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. I'll see you soon.